Good morning everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Puzzle Quest as Saneko. This is part 27. And we just got defeated by Orc Lord, who got like 12 turns in a row, which was kinda bullshit, but well, let's try again, hopefully it's going to go a bit better. So I actually did what I was saying I would do, and cat proofed my other computer, so now there's a wireless mouse, so there's a lower chance that the cat will just sit on the mouse, so... or mount the cable for the mouse, which basically kind of locks the mouse and turns the mouse to the pillow. So we move first, and that doesn't do enough, so we could do this or this, and he gets the other one, and presumably he's going to do more damage than we do, and there's a chance that we're going to lose all the red mana, which is the most painful bit about that. Well, sometimes you just have to be lucky. Already? I wasn't even looking if there's a mana drain because it was so early. Usually it just takes like quite a bit of time before mana drain starts to be a risk. Come on! Yeah, so much for like bullshit 20 moves in a row. Well, okay. I mean, I guess I could have checked if, but like it's not that I could do anything else, I guess. Well, happens. Okay, let's cascade that nicely. Use my advanced planning to just counter AI's luck. The endless infinite luck. So, what's the plan? The plan is to get some yellow mana, and then once I get yellow mana I can start Flaming Skulling, but first do this. Hopefully it's not going to steal the yellow mana. Yeah, it's more important than the skulls. Especially since I get the follow-up. Okay, so Troll Ring is active now. There's nothing else I can do. So, this starts to get into Flaming Skulls territory slowly. There's too much crap on the board, not enough the stuff I can skull. Could do one of those things. I don't know, like for example we can move this one, this one, this one, there's so many things but I don't know which one is best, so just do random one. Like, this is the thing, the place where I suspect AI to be cheating, because AI probably knows what's gonna drop. It's not certain, but like, the amount of luck AI sometimes has suggests that AI probably knows what's going to drop, and some of the stupid moves it does, at least that's stupid and then turn out to be lucky. Maybe it's not true, but I suspect that. So, and the cat is now offended because I cat-proofed the computer and she just went to the other room. What do I do now? I could do this. Like, the number of skulls here is kinda annoying, and wow, this is a lot of mana. He got so much mana so early, so I could mana burn him, I guess. No, this is going to get me off the Troll Ring and I don't want that. Nothing here gives me any mana, it gives me some experience or something, but let's just do this. And that of course doesn't end the turn, so we still have to think the same... it's fine. Extra turns, why not? Well... And he has full mana again, so trying to get him off the mana didn't work at all. He can actually do anything with the mana, he just lacks all the manas that... more mana burn, I guess? Let's give us some buffer for the Troll Ring. So I could just lower this by 1, which would be probably safe-ish. Obviously the stuff can happen. This one was actually probably not even run. Like, I'm not sure if this was something I could have seen. It didn't seem like much fell, so it's probably something that was probably my mistake. It's not a horrible mistake, but it was still a mistake, and I should try to do fewer mistakes. Doing fewer mistakes, yes, this is my plan. Just do fewer mistakes. How hard could it possibly be? I could try to hit sync him for I can use, I have 7 excess blue, so I could use this and then use flaming skulls anyway. Okay, it's not actually any useful flaming skulls, but it's a consideration. Could just get some gold. Sure. Yeah. So close to having heroic effort. It'd be really nice if it actually told me when AI gets heroic effort, just to like, just as a way for the game to say fuck you. That is Flaming Skulls territory. Okay, this was a relatively poor Flaming Skulls. I literally don't see any 4-offs, not even one. That is kinda sad. I can skulls here, here, or here, so I have 3 ways to skull match. There's no way to drop those here. So I can get those yellow ones, so I can do one of the 3 skull matches. Actually, one of the 4 skull matches, but 2 of them are blocking each other, so there's just really 3 of them. This doesn't actually do anything for me. Don't think so. Or I could maybe fireball, and does that do anything? I could match 4 skulls this way, but yeah, let's do this one. Okay, so that mildly tempted him, and this temptation worked. I'm not sure this was actually worth it. Like, does he need any mana? He needs mana. He needs blue mana actually quite a lot. So. Ah, come on. Come on! How many turns is he going to get? Fortunately I have a troll ring active, so there's some, it limits the damage somewhat, but okay, so I guess I'm not going to kill him by the bolts. I don't have enough mana yet, but I can damage him quite a bit. That would be nice flaming skulls, but they don't have any green, so let's keep going. That doesn't do anything, so let's do this. Call the Horde. How many turns did I lose? Oh no, this one loses the turns. Which he can also use, so can he use both of them? So I could bolt him a bunch of times. He regained a lot of life. I'm not in any danger of losing to just random skulls, so. Oh, but I can lose all my red mana. That would actually be much worse than losing just like some number of life, since it's not a very large number. So I could just bolt him like 4 times, or 5 times. Yeah, it's probably 5 times. Okay, a few more bolts. I can do 2 more bolts, so this is Exaxis. And I think this is lethal. Oh no, because that's... Yeah, like there's a random amount of damage that it blocks, so it's very difficult to check if this is going to just kill somebody or not. So... yeah, but 1 more bolt and that should be enough. Bah. Good! This is exactly what I wanted. Actually, let's just take a short break from killing all the orc. There's just 1 more Orc Lord. So, let's do a rune search. I should probably check on the internet which places have like the easiest rune keepers. Level 25. Okay, this one isn't. At all. Yeah, this is the same things. So this is +5 to all the mana reserves whenever it gets 4 and 50% damage whenever for each of the mana reserves that are full. So it gets a lot of mana and gets bonuses when it has full mana, and there's like reduces yellow mana in half, destroys all yellow gems and adds morale and life, and poison an enemy plus additional equal to your red mana. That's pretty brutal. Yeah, that here did anyway, so didn't really do anything. I have a chance if I can keep my blue mana on. Right now I don't see how, but it might happen. Well, it doesn't seem like it's particularly like instantly dangerous. What the hell was that? What? Why did I get 20 damage? What? Wait, what? Why did I get 20 damage? Like, it says poison, which is fine, but why did I get 20 oh! Damage equal to red mana. Okay, so that's... I thought it's just poison turns to equal to red mana. So that was 20 damage. That is ridiculously brutal. I cannot even out-troll ring that. I don't think so. I still have to troll ring anyway, so I even have a chance. Well, that's fun. Okay, I can get one of the manas. Very high level of some of the mana. I want red or do I want yellow? I would say red. And I got extra turn, okay. So, if I got some yellow mana, which I can't. I could start mana burning here a bit. Or... well, it says Runekeeper. It's a wasp or something. I don't know if this is a girl wasp or a boy wasp. So I could try just preventing his ability to cast spells, which all of them require like yellow mana, so I could just look at this one and nothing else, and that would be enough. Okay, let's just do this. I need to get my troll ring on. If I don't get my troll ring on, my chances are very slim. Well, it doesn't hurt. Oh, what? Fuck, that was pretty bad. Actually, this wasn't that much damage. That's a lot of yellow mastery, morale, and battle, whatever that means. Rabbit Bite, 4 damage, and this is it doesn't disable Troll Ring yet. I can't use Flaming Skulls because I don't have any yellow. I can't do anything because I don't have any yellow. Oh, and that destroys all the yellow on the board, and that reduces my yellow in half. Because I can just mana burn. Okay, so his ability to get mana is relatively limited now. Should be fine. What the hell? Still don't see any yellow. Okay, let's try this. He still can't cast any spells. So I'm looking like one turn in advance, so I see if he can like cast spell just directly. But if he just gets like matches something and gets a free turn and then casts a spell, like I'm not looking that far away. There's always a possibility that I'm just going to get screwed this way, but I don't think this makes sense to just try to play around everything. It's just going to be too paranoid, and in the end I'm going to lose anyway probably if I try that. So I can get Sound of Yellow. And now I can just start looking if I can do good Flaming Skulls. That's not a good Flaming Skulls right now. It's a lot of yellow on the board. That's a nice yellow on the board. Oh well. Yeah, this is my point. Like, just can randomly kill my yellow mana. It's not a big deal actually. I can steal Flaming Skulls, except it doesn't do anything good. Let's get some more yellow mana. Okay, what about now? The answer still seems to be no. How about now? Well, I can just blow this up. Blowing this up seems like the best move. I mean, like, this Runekeeper has way too high level for me anyway, so if I lose, that's not a big deal. It's just kinda expected, to be honest. Okay, so that's a good time for Flaming Skulls. This is going to... I mean, I'm going to get a 4 off anyway, so I can either get a 4 off or get a Flaming Skulls and get a lot off. Actually, is it a lot of? So that'd be... Actually very little, so nothing here would do anything, so up to this line nothing would happen. Actually this would happen, it would be second 4 off. Just for fun, let's do it. Yeah, this seems like it was a relatively poor one. And by relatively poor I mean absolutely horrible. Nothing here is even at all. So I can do this. And he's going to follow up with this one. And that's it basically. Oh well. Or he can know what's gonna fall from the top and he can just take advantage of these shitty moves. Oh well. So I can do this. And he's going to just, yeah, 1 for 1. I have trolling, he doesn't, so I'm at least advantaged in this way. Sadly that's a lot of... let's mana burn him a lot. Good, now he can't do anything. Okay, so I think the entire Flaming Skull things, I like got a better result out of it than he did. I don't have yellow mana to actually start bolting him to death. Then I found that now I'm mostly limited by yellow mana, not by red mana. I used to be like, I don't have red mana, and now I don't have yellow mana. This is still not a situation where I can do a good Flaming Skulls. Yeah, I can see that, but that's not what I need the most. I guess that's somewhat useful. Oh, that's always useful, obviously. Is this a Flaming Skull territory? And the answer seems to be, as usual, no. That's a decent damage, like, if I have high red, I do pretty decent damage, so... that's a cascade, that's not useful either the first one or the second one, but it's something. The green one... does anybody need the green one? I'll just kill his manas. I'm just going to cascade. Well, it was a nice cascade. And now I think I can bolt him to death. Or even not. Okay, so this was level 25 Runekeeper. I'm tempted to do this instead. I could go to a temple, like buy until level 10 or something, and then start doing this. I still want like level 200 Fire Mastery anyway. So let's try to go to the last village. So one more fight and I'm just going to end this episode. Okay, so I move first. This is a really nice one, this is a really nice one, so we have 2 4-offs. At least. And that seems to be like all of it. Actually, like early, like school matches, before I get my Firewalker stuff working, that is, before I get my red mana bar high, they do very little damage. I did 5 damage, that's barely anything. And that's a 4 school match. Yeah, this is just so slow. 80% chance of poison and adds +2 damage when we do 2 or more. Okay. Protects against 1 point of damage and randomly creates a red gem whenever you receive 2 or more damage. Okay, so randomly creates red gems, that's nice. Plus 100% damage, last until you receive damage. Okay, so I can just bolt him. Yeah, I almost misclicked and just fucked myself. That wasn't even, like, I just clicked the wrong tile. Anyway. I mean, the thing is, like, with every game, misclicks happen, and I'm not going to, like, reload the game, especially since there's no reloads in this game anyway, but even if I had, like, there's no reason to reload. So I can give him a skull. And I get a lot of yellow gems for it. Which is a... I don't know if it's a fair deal, it's a reasonable deal. What's the poison? Reduces your life points by 1 at the start of your turn, max of 4. And I get +3, so... whatever. So it's kinda like a delayed... poison and... poison, how much poison? It doesn't say how much poison. Anyway, it's not a big poison because I have the troll ring, which is like a counter poison. I mean, there's a triple troll ring. The highest level possible troll ring. Okay, so there's too much crap on the board for flaming skulls, but otherwise flaming skulls would be really nice. Let's get some... oh, I already have this almost maxed. This... actually, if I do flaming skulls, I'm going to disable my troll ring. Also, there are multiple poisons, so it's not just one poison. That is really screws me, because if I get 4 poisons, that actually like completely counters my troll ring and even does damage. So my troll ring disables 3 poisons. Like yeah, that's a really good thing. So his ability is just so much weaker than my troll ring. Don't see any good way to use flaming skulls right now, so I'm just going to get some red mana. Happens. Okay. Okay, there's still no good flaming skulls. I could steal some red. I could steal some more red. Okay. I still don't see any good flaming skulls. Like, this is a phrase you will probably hear a lot, because usually I don't see any good flaming skulls, and I keep watching. It's something I always have to consider. I could start bolting, I guess. Strangely, the manas I need, like, I have this, I cannot steal any more red mana, so... I could burn him, like, he can use hide. If he uses hide, does he end... Okay, it seems it ends the turn. Is this going to drain it, actually? I don't see any other moves on the board, so it could drain the board. No, because this is open, this green one. Okay, so it's not going to end the it. Let's do a quick bolt and hope that happens. Okay, is it going to drain the board? This might drain the board. It seems like the only move I can see. Yeah, but if I do either of them, that'll block the other one, so... they're not independent. It's a pretty big risk of mana drain. And there's no good skull match to be done. So I could just do one bolt and hope it gets better. Okay, so he also doesn't see any good move, because he probably sees that it's going to drain, so... Yes! As you can see, this drain is something you can actively try to work around. Of course, that disabled my troll ring. Okay, so... yeah, there's nothing good here. Trying to get the first move after mana drain, like, doesn't guarantee that anything good is going to happen. It just prevents the AI getting like 20 turns of dumb luck, as AI just tends to do. Actually, I wonder, like, does AI know what's gonna happen after mana drain? That would be like total cheating. It's not impossible, like, I'm sure AI cheats, like, it must. It's just, the randomness is just, I don't know, it feels like it. I know I just, like humans, like, are notoriously bad at judging if something is random or not, but it just feels so, like, systemically unfair. Doing this, of course, gives him a nice 4 match, so I'm not going to, at least I shouldn't. Okay, it's a 4 off. Which actually does nothing. This seems fairly close to mana drain. There's this one and doesn't. Okay, this is this one here. Alright, I need this one more than I need some experience. Oh, come on! That was so unfair. Okay, that's not mana drain. Yeah, let's get this one. Oh, come on! That's bullshit. This game. I'm just saying this game. I'm not going to say anything more, just this game. Yeah, I don't think like the AI actively gets good luck. I just think that it just knows what's gonna fall. I think this is the only way the AI cheats. And if you actually made this game and you are going to say that AI doesn't cheat, like it's possible. That's just my. It's possible I'm wrong, but the game definitely makes the impression that it does. Where's my mana anyway? I don't care about that. Actually, if I don't get, because I get poisoned, so it drains a lot of my life. So if I don't have a Troll Ring to counter that somehow, it's going to kill me. Well, I think that's the point of the poison. I guess it's that, but yeah, this doesn't drain. I could hissing instead. It doesn't drain because you get like gold like that afterwards, so I can do that. And then he can get all the green he wants, so let's hit sing. And I can get all the green I want. I don't practically want green, but it's something. Oh. Let's get this. Troll Ring is nowhere near active. That does nothing, so Hitsing does something, but it's not much. It's going relatively poorly. It's just still some manas. Some yellow, but there's so many skulls here, it seems like it's going to just screw me somehow. It's going to screw me by giving him a 4 of 4 blue match. Or he can get a free one from the top anyway. Well. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid, giving him this. Troll Ring is still not even close to being active, sadly. 11, I need 12. So close and still does nothing. It would be so fun if the Troll Ring was like at least half active, but no, of course that would be way too good. It would be like insanely good if this basically took no effort. Like, oh, if you get 4, it's just a 1/3, you get 1 life anyway. That would be insanely good, so it's not going to happen. So what can I do? I can get more red. That is safe-ish. And by safe-ish I mean things gonna fall like that, and there's skulls on both sides, so there's some chance that it's going to screw me, but it's not a very big chance. And red is something I kinda need. Yeah, this is exactly the example. So Flaming Skulls time! Oh yes. This is exactly, if like the moment I see it, I just go for it. It's just too good. I find it's like really fun. It's not just that it's a powerful move, because it's a very powerful move, but it's also fun. And now I don't see anything. Okay, I see this one. Troll Ring is back on. I could do one of them or the other. I don't think I can do both. Which ones do I need more? Actually, I can do this one. And then I can do this one. Okay, so this is 2 instead of 1. Okay, yeah.
You are victorious.
So, flaming skulls are just crazy good. Anyway, I think this is enough for this episode. Sadly, as I can see, it doesn't show us where we've actually done the Runekeeper. So we've defeated Runekeeper here but nowhere else. So it doesn't actually mark it in the map, so if I was looking for the runes I would have to go to every village and try it. Or like, just use a piece of paper and actually write it down. Anyway, in the next episode we're going to defeat the last Orc Lord, and for now thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!